Welcome everyone into the Preferred Office Machine post-game show. We're joined now by the head coach of the Bulldogs, Kurt Westendorps. And Coach, congratulations on the victory today over Ashland. You're advancing to the regional final. How does that feel?
It feels pretty sweet. So it's pretty sweet when you can go to the Sweet 16. I mean, this group's worked their tails off to beat. I mean, Ashland is so good. Reigning national champions. We're the only one that's been able to figure out a way to knock them off. So I'm just so proud of our kids for digging deep. You can see how huge competitors all of our kids are, and I just couldn't be more proud.
How important was it, that start that you had in the first quarter? Of course, you take a big lead into the second. They do battle back a little bit, but your kids stayed resilient even after that point.
That first quarter was huge. We talked about you got to get off to a hot start. You can't be playing from behind against Ashland. They're such a potent team. Yesterday, they got off to such a great start against Drury, and there was no way Drury was going to be able to come back from it. We knew we had to come out fighting right away. Seeing some shots go down early is great, but more importantly, we just showed some tenacity on the defensive end. We showed that kind of tenacity on the defensive end. We're going to be a tough out in this tournament.
You give up just 59 points to Ashland. What do you think of the defensive effort of your kids?
I felt it was awesome. I felt like they were locked in, they were keyed in. We weren't perfect. You're never going to be perfect against a team like that, but you just got to try to disrupt their rhythm. They weren't able to play with the same speed and same crispness that they usually play. And like I said, they're an awesome team because that ball moves. They know right where it's going. And I think we confused them a little bit, and then we matched their toughness, for a good part of that game. And it wasn't ever going to be a blowout. It was always going to be a close game. But I was just really proud that we matched them, and then we just made a couple more plays. And a couple more plays is all it takes in the tournament.
Some huge free throws down the stretch to close the game out. Of course, Mallory hit a couple, Caden with a few, but then Elle, chance to put the game up by 2 possessions with 11 seconds left. How big were her free throws?
It was clutch. I mean, it's absolutely clutch, because if you miss both of those, they got a chance at a three. They wouldn't have had a chance at a three because we were going to foul. We weren't going to let them have a shot at a three if we had missed both free throws. But we were looking to be in a good situation right there with Elle. We trust her at the line. Really we trust anybody at the line. We're not trying to get the ball to just one particular person at the end of the game. The ball's going into the open player, and we trust the open player to knock him down. So great that she had some ice in her veins and way to knock it down, and now we're ready for Monday night.
Coach, as we wrap up here, how are you going to celebrate tonight and tomorrow with your team?
I'm going to relax just a little bit. All right, just a little bit for my mental health and my mental sanity, for their mental health and mental sanity. We're on such a high right now, and we're going to let them ride that high because that's what being a college athlete is all about, is its experience. We'll let them celebrate a little bit tonight and enjoy it. They might get to stay up till 11. They might get some milkshakes. We'll see. We don't play until Monday night at 7, so there's a lot of time to recover. We'll figure out who we're playing next. We'll develop a good game plan. Be back in the gym tomorrow, and then make sure we got our legs going forward. But Monday night, I'm telling you what, we better have a whole lot of Bulldog fans in the crowd. There was a huge crowd here today. I loved how many people we had in there. All right, especially if we end up playing the Lakers, we better see a lot of red in this building. It's going to be one of the best basketball games West Michigan's probably ever seen.
Coach, congratulations on the victory. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll talk to you again on Monday.
All right, thank you so much.